What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Lifestyle Podcast. I am your host, Sonic.
And I'm your co-host, Snuff.
All right, well, what's on the agenda?
I want to talk about this 2023 season coming up and how people should be stepping correct.
Okay, this is going to be fun. Interesting. We're going to piss off people, probably. Can't wait.
Fudge them.
What's on the mind, Boo? What's on the mind?
All right, so we've been talking with, the higher-ups and, the shows we have planned out. We're not giving it out yet. We're going to get there.
Yeah, I mean, well, we're kind of still working on the list anyway, but yeah.
I got
it's
my
one of those
ideas.
things. Not the official list of what we're going to be doing or where we're going yet. But go on.
We got some of the people. Anyway, long story, very short. I want you guys to know more or less what to pay attention to at shows this upcoming year because last year, all right, a lot of stuff skated past and floated by, and
also you personally, you had to get your feet wet to really understand all the BS I was telling you.
And listen, I'm guilty of some stuff, throwing a sticker on something that just cover it up for the day.
Granted, we can get away with it once in a blue moon. It is what it is.
It's not like I have a Ford Probe that has a giant sticker on the side that I've been rocking with a crack in it for like the last 10 years.
Hi, Eddie.
Hi, Eddie. I love you. But it works for the car. You see what I'm saying?
It does work, though. But it did work. And you know what? I can't even knock him for it because that thing has become like the... Actually, I'm going to actually be kind of upset when he takes it off.
I think he's going to get it airbrushed on.
I really hope so because it's become like the car's...
Identity.
Yeah, 100%. Like, it becomes one of those things. But again, to give you guys a how-to or not a guide. Let's call it the nice guy's guide to the car shows.
A cheat sheet, so you could probably come home with a trophy.
A cheat sheet. And this is, again, going... I can't really... It's going to be interesting and going to be kind of hard to even say half of this crap just because half of these shows don't even do this crap anymore. But,
But no, hold on.
Go what?
If you go to a show and you start to realize these kinds of things where they're not doing this, just know you ended up at a show that doesn't necessarily, more or less...
Doesn't respect your build.
Yeah. And...
Hands down. Which sucks, and you have to call it for what it is. There's a saying that's, outside your town is where you're king.
Never heard of that. Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's a very old school saying, and it's a very Hispanic saying.
Say it in Spanish.
No, I'm not even going to bother. I'm going to butcher the shit out of it, and then I'm not even going to,
So what I'm getting at here is, at these shows that they're not doing what we're about to list off, don't feel offended if you don't go home with a trophy. Understand that it's not what you're looking for. Because this podcast is for the real car people.
Yeah, and I mostly, at least to try and give the best advice to the new generation that's coming out with the cars, and they see the scenes, and they see all these crazy movies, and what the fuck not, and just get excited, and they want to do something, and just pick up the hobby. We've said it since day one, and I've said it for like over 20 years now. The hobby's beautiful. The hobby's fun. The hobby's awesome to get into. It's therapeutic. It's exciting. You get to meet people from everywhere. People you would have never thought you'd meet, you come across in this car scene. So again, it is an awesome hobby to get into, but just like everything, you have to watch out where the fuck you go with your car sometimes. And there are some shows that just, I hate to break it, but just aren't worth the time, effort, money, gas, tolls, and car wash supplies that you use.
Yeah.
They really aren't. And it sucks. Because I would love to sit here and be like, listen, you can go to this show, go to this other show, go to this other show, go to this other show. And again, we're not here to bash names on shows because we're not about that. We really don't do that. We do have funny stories. And,
yes.
We will, have fun with that. And I'm pretty sure 2023 is going to be no fucking different. And like I told you the last one, we're probably going to go to a show that we're all going to be pissed as fuck about afterwards. Because no matter how good we try to narrow down the bullshit, one always sleeps through the tracks.
Yeah, dude, it really does.
It never stops. But like, first off, know your car's worth. That's what I've always said. Don't ever think your car's a piece of crap and you just take it everywhere. No, like, put some love behind the damn build.
Put some respect on its name.
Yeah, honestly. You worked hard on it, so take it to at least the events that you.
That was a chair. That wasn't me.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure you farted. But anyway, I hope everybody heard that.
You're such a.
Let's say, for example, if you want to go to, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a fucking, like a show real quick.
Let's use Carlisle as
Okay,
an
yeah,
example.
yeah. Actually, Carlisle, to be honest, is a awesome beginner's guide to the show world. And the main reason why, because I've seen this firsthand, and it's hilarious because I always end up talking about fucking Ian. Hi, Ian. Hope you're well. Can't wait to see your mug this year. But anyway.
I can wait.
Snuff's already pooping in his pants already, just thinking about it. And it's funny because I do end up always going back to him. Only reason because he still goes by the old school way. And that old school way doesn't like fucking eons ago, but the principle and the guide behind it that everybody had to pay fair game.
And what was the name of that abbreviation you gave out?
NCCA.
NCCA, National
Yeah.
Custom Car
Actually,
Alliance.
Andy Goodman, my good friend Andy Goodman, really good guy. He's the one that created it, and it became the standard for years. Like guidebook, rule book, memberships, the end of the season pot. Like if you won best of show in like every single show in the East Coast, it was like 10 grand type of thing. Or they would fly you to the Midwest and you would challenge all the cars that won in the Midwest. And then from there, you would go all the way to SEMA.
Also, Andy Goodman was an author at
Yes,
Diecast.
he made a book. He actually has pictures of Blue on there too, with the guide on how to customize cars. I remember that because he even asked for consent on some of the picks from Blue. Yeah, that's in his book.
I'm watching this right now.
Yeah.
Live and in person.
Yeah. I forgot about that actually. I completely forgot about that, to be honest. But yeah, no, he did write a book. He did write a book on it, on the whole entire topic of the car world
Jesus Christ.
and customizing. So you got to put rules and guidelines to what you do. You can't just be fucking free fall for it when you go to some of these events. Like again, we always talk about the famous white glove test, but that used to be a real thing. So that means, if I was spending 4 hours cleaning my damn car, you, the schmuck next to me, you were spending 4 hours cleaning your fucking car too. Not just a quick wipe down and you're gone. Like, peace out, bitches.
No, that's
I'm
not
gonna go to
how
the
it
bar.
works.
Like,
Nope.
no, you were there. You were there and you put the hours in. And I miss that. That I do miss because I still clean my car for like 2 hours, 3 hours.
Well, see, that's the other thing. People are going to neglect their interiors.
A lot of people neglect the interiors. They just do a quick little
Wipe down, call it a day.
and that's it. You can know I've always been able to spot the car like, oh no, he's been around. I think, oh, he's new. Because the guy will sit there in the carpet in the driver's side for like at least 30 minutes. Making sure all
Vacuuming
the
and- yep.
no, not even vacuuming. The color, the shade of the carpet is all going one way.
What?
Just blew your fucking mind.
No, say that again.
Okay.
Maybe I'm misunderstanding it.
No. Okay, when you're vacuuming your carpet or you're cleaning your carpet, you do the scrub one way. It's one shade of your carpet. You never noticed?
Why would somebody...
Okay, the quick whatever doesn't care what color the carpet is. They'll just do a quick little, just get the dirt off.
Yeah.
No. I can always spot, oh, he's been around. Because they'll go back and be like if they swiped up to clean the dirt off the floor,
Yeah.
to give you an idea, no, they'll come back and just go back down. So it's all uniformed carpet.
I've seen people do the zigzags.
Because it's more quote-unquote artistic. You've probably seen that in a ton of like TikTok videos and like Instagram reels of like people cleaning their cars with like the detailers, how they do the crazy zigzags and shit like that, or they'll do a design. That's all, but that same concept, but when you're cleaning your car. It's not just like all like
shit, that
messy.
matters.
No. They'll go back and just like comb it back down one way. So it's all uniformed.
Okay.
That's how I personally spot them all the time.
You know what I
It
like to
never
do?
fails to a T.
I like to look at the turn signals. Because everybody's turn signal at every show I've been to this entire season,
What?
where they're dirty turn signals.
Yeah. The stocks. Yeah.
What the hell is that about?
I don't know. They probably picked their butt and then they put the blinker on.
But it looks like they all have mechanics' hands, and they were just.
BMWs are the cleanest because just nobody used their blinkers.
That's the bullshit.
Oh,
That's the bullshit.
Send the hate mail to hatemail at Seaford.
That lifestyle. But if you look at the blinkers, everybody's got a fucking dirty blinker.
Yes, and it's stuff that people neglect, or not neglect, but it's one of those things that you really just like your eyes just pan and it's just because
right
you're
over
thinking at bigger things. You're thinking about your dash. You're thinking about your seats or your door panels. Okay, I'll give you another one. You know what people forget about all the time too? These are like tips and tricks, by the way, people. When you're driving, you put your arm.
That door
You
sill.
mess of dirty fucks. Have you not seen your armrest on your driver doors? Bro, it's
Bad.
purple. You're not even purple. Like, what? You were walking on your elbows? Like, what are we talking about right now, yo?
All right, guys, as you're in your car listening to this, or if you are in your job and your car's
Guaranteed
outside.
half of you motherfuckers that are listening to this in the car are just going to do the quick little glance and just be like,
Fuck me.
oh, shit. But again, it comes down to that. Or the radio for the touchscreens.
No.
Yeah, they leave their
Fingerprints.
behind.
Yeah, I made sure not
Again,
to do
it's
that.
things that you don't think about because obviously you're thinking about bigger things like wiping down your dash, the seats. If
Center
there-
console.
Like if your floor mats have dirt, you know, you kind of pull them out.
Coffee
quick
on your
little
cup
dust, throw them
holder.
back in the
Yeah.
car. Or cup holder. Fuckers always forget about the cup holder. There's gunk there from like 5 years ago.
My favorite part is the Z
There's
don't have a
Starbucks
cup.
that's talking to you.
The Z
The
don't.
caramel's talking back to you.
The Z don't have a cup holder. There's a pod gauge in there.
Oh, okay. One less thing you got to clean. That's what I think about it.
I keep it tucked away in case.
But again, it's things that you, like I said, you don't neglect it. You're just like not even, like it's one of those things you don't even think about.
All right, so we've covered over the interior.
Yes.
Wipe down your fucking signals and clean that door sill, you dirtbag.
Any type of heavy duty degreaser is your best friend.
With the acid in it. What's the orange stuff McGuire's use?
It's a heavy duty degreaser, yeah. It's a D something.
I could kill you right now. And you
Yeah,
still
yeah,
wouldn't know
yeah.
it.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to remember, but it's an orange bottle. It's like $17 in AutoZone. Maybe in Walmart you'll get it for like 12.
Worth every penny.
It is worth every penny. Usually, what I do is I'll pass that first, and then I'll come back with like the actual interior, like interior spray or interior like leather cleaner or whatever that gets stains out quick as hell. Like that thing is, you know, tits. But again, it's just stuff that people don't think about when it comes to the exterior. Yeah, they'll clean everything. They'll wipe down the bumpers, the fenders. Yo, bro, go inside. That little, you know, that piece that's holding your bumper on? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that thing still has mud from like a month ago. Just wipe it. That's it.
Hold on one
What?
second.
You're trying to find the McGuire's detailer, the heavy duty one. But again, you know, going back to like the build and what to look for, try your best to see the good and the bad of the shows. I always try my best to do a little bit of Google homework on it and research the shows and look at past events. Normally, you can see an outcome of a show by seeing at least 3 years back of their galleries. That tells you what the show is about.
Ooh, all right.
What?
So you've cleaned out your interior. Trunks. Why does everybody have twigs and shit and rocks in their trunk?
Because they haven't gone to Michael's. No, I'm kidding. That's a completely different
Oh,
fucking...
that was so mean.
That was. And I'm
With the
sorry.
zebra print fucking
I'm sorry.
pillow in there.
You're so stupid.
He's gonna drive up here and fuck you up.
We will have this discussion and we will have this discussion all day. And I'm all fair game to creativity. Love a fucking God. I drive a car with a hitch hog on it. I understand fucking creativeness, okay?
Yep.
Let's just go for that. But you know,
Pillows will not be acceptable.
no, they're not. You know,
From what
It's
we
a very hard
understand,
thing.
if you do some bullshit like that, judges will like hit you at 25 points out of the 100.
yeah. Like I said, it's become It's funny because we're gonna say this again. I remember saying this in season 1 and saying it in season 2. Talking about trunks. Put your sub box in there. Just saying.
Oh, you know who can?
Your sub box should not have a seatbelt on it.
Oh, the chicheros, maricón.
Like I said, I'm game for it. They're cool, but in the show world,
Nope.
that don't mean squat. You know what I mean? It makes no difference that somebody's dumping. You both spent $5,000 on audio equipment.
But yours is your
The
mom's
only
one from
difference
the
is that you
living
can put
room.
yours on your roof, and the other one's like built into the trunk, and it's actually like makes it look like it's part of the trunk.
Or it's from your mom's living room, and it's like,
You're such an ass.
three
I wasn't
subs.
gonna go there, but
and
I wasn't gonna even fucking
she's
touch
screaming,
that level. But
"Oh, Sway, bring that back upstairs when you're done." Not in front of my friends, Mom.
no, but it's true. Like it is what it is. But it's
Know who I like to use as a reference as of lately?
what?
Casanova.
Okay,
His trunk.
very cleanly done.
Put some shit behind plexi. If you're not going to get it molded up like Eddie, where everything is built
Granted,
into it.
fiberglass, and it is like I said, it's in that sense. I don't have nothing fiberglass. Everything is wood in me.
Yeah, but it looks like it's all together.
Yeah, you just work with the angles. Does fiberglass look a lot cleaner? Yeah, fuck yes. Hell, love of God, look at Eddie's trunk. It's
It stood the test of time.
Yeah, it's to this day.
Let's
on
give
point.
them Eddie's IG just as a once over.
Yeah, so people can check out the car. But no, Casanova is a perfect example because he has everything built in nice. It's all wood with plexi.
His IG is Team C4_PGT.
Yeah, so feel free to give a few likes and a follow on that. And you don't even have to break the bank. Just get a nice box. Work around it. Get creative. But when it comes to the shows, like I said, do your homework. 3 years that you look back at a show's gallery, you kind of see what you're up against or whether the show's even worth it.
That's a good.
Because honestly, there's how many shows that we get invited to last year that are, $5, $10, $15, whatever. But we just didn't even go.
Well, here's the other thing. I think if your registration is under $25, I think you have something to worry about.
Yes.
Be wary of that.
And
Make sure your car gets judged.
this is going to be the funnier one. For all the tuners
Oh, shit.
or modern muscle, let's go with the modern muscle cars, the new Camaros, Challengers, Hellcats, all that crap. Don't go to the classic car show just because you're bored. Bro, stay home. And I don't even mean that in a bad way. Is that generation of car people
Don't care to see
do
your
not
car.
like us,
Yeah, no.
do not give two flying shits about us. And to be honest, consider our stuff toys. They don't even mean it in a bad way. It's
Yup.
just their generation. That's how they grew up, and they're old school till the day they die, and that's it. But I have never been able to see, well, granted, it's been very few times I have been able to see both sides coexist in one show and everybody happy.
They don't give a fuck that your STI has 1,200 horsepower.
Yeah, no. The carbon fiber, that's plastic. Look at my metal bumper. It would eat you. Like,
Yeah.
literally, that's their their train of thought.
I go home and get my truck.
And
I
that's
will
what- like I
drive on
said,
top of you.
And I've had people, brand new Camaros, 392s, Hellcats, Chargers, you name it. Hey man, I went to the show and, how was it? Oh no, it was shit. Nobody even looked at my car. Well, what type of show it was? They'll show me the flyer. Well, if you see a flyer and it has a 50s car on it,
Leave it
homie,
alone.
stay the fuck home.
Leave it alone.
I hate to break it to you, but I mean, if you want to go check it out, see that generation of cars, bro, by all means, have fun, but don't put your car in it, because you're gonna come back annoyed. To be honest, you're gonna come back annoyed because one, nobody's gonna fucking walk by your car and check your car out, and the ones that do are just to talk pure shit.
That's my favorite.
They're just gonna talk pure shit because they're just stuck in their ways. They don't understand the modern car side.
Angry old and white. What? Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm
You're
lying.
so stupid. No, half the times, no, you're right. I can't, you can't even lie much about that. You are right. But it's just one of those things. They do not want to hear absolutely nothing about your Camaro SS that you just supercharged and you got like 600 horses with the proof of the the paperwork and everything. They're gonna be like, yeah, it's great.
It's not a real car.
It's not real. That's a toy. Let me know when you have a real man's car. Because I've heard people say that. I've heard them say that. And I understand that world just because I have classics. I've brought my modern stuff to those shows. I've seen it. I've learned from it. And it's not pretty.
The funniest is, if you really do think about it, the Z is an 03.
Yeah, and
It's almost a classic.
it in the car world, yes, by math, yes, you're almost there.
Jesus Christ.
But can you show up at a show that has nothing but like 57
50s and
Chevys,
60s, yeah.
67 Camaros,
Absolutely not.
Judges,
Can't happen.
Hemi Barracudas? No, bro, no. They're gonna look at you and be like, "What the fuck is this fucking Hot Wheels thing looking here?
Go home.
Go home. You don't belong here." I've seen it. I've seen it.
They're gonna use the S word that rhymes with trick. I know it. They're gonna. They're hateful.
You're so stupid.
I know those people.
There are some that are nice, though. There are some that are nice. Like I said, it's only been a handful of times that I've seen classic cars in a modern setting, and a little bit of vice versa, like the modern cars in the classic setting, and they coexist. Because those are
We're
the-
veering.
What happened?
We're veering right
Oh
now.
no, 100%. We took an exit. We're like in a ditch right now. So forget about it. We gotta go AAA. We'll go back. We'll go back. But now we're talking about shows. We're just trying to help people and to kind of like narrow down what. You gotta remember, you work for your money. You want to blow $20 at a show for nothing.
And a day.
And I don't even mean of winning or not winning when I say nothing. You want people to like give you compliments, or you want people to ask you questions, or you want
Have
to make new
conversation
friends.
with you,
You want to
yeah.
have a convo. You want to have something productive.
Interactions.
So I don't really mean physically winning first place and like spanking everyone there.
Yeah.
You do great. Hey, power to you. But there's more to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I said, you're a tuner. Stay away from the classic shows, man. Just throwing that out there. And now to get out of the ditch, let's go back into the cleaning.
And if you're one of these old white dudes with ED, stay the fuck away from the tuner
I
shows.
don't even think they know what a podcast is. Maybe a few.
Anyway.
But our demographics doesn't really go
Say
past
otherwise.
like 55. So we're good.
All right.
Everybody else is probably deaf by then anyway. So I'm sorry. That was horrible.
Back to the things, tips and tricks to pay attention to at shows. Where you park counts for a lot.
Yes, we have gone to the shows that stick us in the shitty fucking parking spots.
Under the sun in the middle of the fucking thing, and you're cooking.
I mean, you can't even. That is like.
Bring a tent.
Yeah, I would recommend that. Bring a tent. But like, you can't really always help or like really know where you're gonna park. What I mean by shitty parking is if you have the chance to park somewhere else, but they don't want to put you there. They just want to put you back there.
In the
And
corner.
when I say back there, it's like, yeah, exactly, the corner.
Where you have to walk across the show to see my car.
Yeah. Or you're like, the only reason they're seeing your car is because the restroom's right next to it. Like, you know,
Yeah.
one of those, because I've seen that happen before. Look out for that. Let's see, what else?
Clean your wheels. The
Yeah,
inside of
you'll
your
be
wheel
surprised how many people.
needs to be fucking clean.
Well,
take it off.
Inside, what?
Take it off
No,
to clean it.
we have to be realistic.
You're telling me you
No, no,
can't
no, no.
jack up your car for 10 minutes?
Half the fucking people that go to a show don't even have a jack. Let's just start with that.
No,
okay?
on your way
Hey,
there.
bájate. Come down. Back down to earth. Back down to earth.
Before you go.
Oh, before you go. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Continue.
Before you
I
go.
thought you were trying to tell people, bring a fucking entire kit.
No, before you go, thoroughly inspect your car. Clean it before you go. And then give it a once over when you're there.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely recommend, because I have seen the people that just they don't they don't wash their cars. They just go, give it a quick wipe, and that's it. They're done.
Take that fucking wheel off, scrub the back of it.
And now again, to be a little bit more on the realistic side,
I did it.
you're anal. There's a handful of people that are anal. The other 90% of humanity
Oh.
that want to go to car shows are not going to take off their wheel to scrub it. But I do have an awesome story about Ian that you just reminded me. But anyway, just clean your wheel. It doesn't have to be the inside. It really doesn't. Like, it really doesn't. You're talking to the guy that's been showing for like fucking eternity now.
If I do it, I expect other people to.
Yeah, like I said, now going back to the quick story, I have met the guy that was scared of this famous Ian that I always happen to talk about, and took his wheel and put it in the tub and scrubbed it. Like,
Yeah.
literally scrubbed it. And went to the show, and he still went, was like, oh, there's a water spark there.
A watermark. I would fuck him up.
And that really happened. That's a true story. That's a legit true fucking story. That they even sent them a picture. Because, yo, you got this guy scared here. Look at him. He's in the tub scrubbing his wheel.
That's fucked up.
But again, it's just old school ways that they used to do things that, again, I do miss. I guess I can only hope more shows catch on to this and start doing it. Just to bring it, you know what it is? To bring the challenge. That's what it is, end of the day.
Yeah, yeah.
But let's say, for example, we're toe-to-toe in a class, in whatever class. We have the same number of mods. We're both the creative same level on the car. Judges are really tied on what the fuck, who to give it to, what to.
Okay.
That's the deal breaker. Who's got the car cleaner? And you don't think about it, because you're thinking, listen, I got white body this, 3-piece that, air ride this, air ride that, Lambo here, Lambo there, Lambo everywhere. See what I did there?
Unicorn.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? The littlest thing that you're thinking about is having my lips clean on my wheel, like really clean, is gonna be the deal breaker. Or just a quick little wipe on the fender, like in the inside. So there's no
Walking
dirt.
away from it.
Is going to be the deal breaker, because you never know when you're going to come up against somebody that has not your mods, but point wise, your mods, or the creativity points to you, or, the same crispy paint as you. Not saying the same color, but I'm saying the quality
Okay.
and like the show finish and the care that you've put behind it. You can meet your double at an event.
I'm going to have to drive to North Carolina for that one.
But that's what I'm saying. You don't know. But if it were to happen, you spending the extra 20 minutes or extra 30 minutes to just wipe down areas that, even though nobody's going to take that into account, or nobody's even going to take a picture of it, you don't know if it's going to come down to that. That's what made it fun. Well, better said, more fun of the challenge. Because then you really start thinking, where else can I wipe?
Under the wing.
You know what I mean? Like, frame, slide under there and start rubbing the fucking frame and get the dirt off the frame. You know what I mean? It's one of those stupid things that you put into your head on why you can catch an old schooler when, like, drenched in fucking sweat, like their shirt changed color because of how hard they're wiping down their cars, like cleaning everything. And people listening may be like, yo, this fucker's OD. Yeah. But that's how it was. Because that was the guideline principle everybody was down on. You better be clean.
I have a feeling it's going to come back a lot.
Because if it comes back to that, that's what's going to help you. Not your RGB this or your fucking $7,000 wheels. Because I've seen $7,000 wheels go against an eBay set for fucking $300, and the eBay set wins.
Cleaner.
Because it's cleaner. You know what I mean? And I've seen it. But again, I do miss it. Hopefully it does come back, and it's funny because I always come back and repeat fucking Ian. But he is the only one left doing it the old way. And I've been in the line to see like who won what at these shows, and people are bitching at his tent, and people don't get it. Yo, but I got this, and doesn't even exist. And he goes, yeah, shitty weld.
What?
Yeah, like fucking full blown. Be like, shitty weld. Or just be like, yeah, should have cleaned it better.
Stop it.
Yeah, no, homie don't give a fuck. And that's what I love about him. Like I said, I've known him for years. Even he'll tell me, you could do better.
What does he drive?
He's had a ton of cars.
No.
No, he's out of the game now. He's out of the game now.
Oh.
But he's had some really crazy heavy hitters. Like he's won like best of show several times.
High Point Nights?
Yeah, yeah.
Best of show? Like
Several times.
Dino type.
Yeah, yeah. 100%.
Do they know each other?
Maybe they've crossed paths. You gotta remember that's this small like clique of like OGs that have been showing for like over 10 years. We've gone everywhere together. Even if we don't know each other by name, we know each other by car.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things. Or you know each other by crew, or you know, it's just one of those things. Have they crossed paths? I'll bet money on it. But they're in completely different categories. Completely different categories.
All right. So, cleanliness with your wheels is a big one. The way you execute your wide body does matter.
Asterisk for those that go wide body.
Hold on, because I'm starting to see a lot of bolt-on wide bodies.
There's nothing wrong with that as long as they're cleanly, they look nice.
If you mold it, you will not lose to a bolt-on.
Granted, yes, because if we're gonna go by that scoring, yes, no, molded one-piece look, eats bolt-on look.
So, with that, I highly recommend you go to Georgia Conservative Cars, and he will do
Say C4.
all of
Get
your
30% off your wide body.
fiberglass needs, and
If he says no, he's just lying. He'll do
yeah,
it for
no,
30%
he'll
off.
take care of you.
No, you know what it comes down to? Just the cleanliness, bro. Just the cleanliness. Like, fucking Christ.
And execute your things properly. That counts for something.
Yeah. There has been a lot of, like, half-ass.
Dude, all right, I'm not going to point them out, but
What?
there is
Oh, God.
a muscle car
Uh-huh.
with a wide body. I'm not going to say who it is.
Okay.
He's he's the owner of a team
Okay.
with a crazy rap all over him. And
I drew blank right now, but I'm pretty sure I remember after the episode. Oh, okay. Okay. Since you mumbled the name. Got it.
no, I didn't. I mouthed it out. And when you see the crack of the fiberglass through the wrap, dude, stop. Do something about it.
Yeah.
Eddie, you'll never tell that he has a crack there. Never.
No. You
But
won't.
this other guy has a massive. What's the giant divot in the middle? This motherfucker has a fiberglass Grand Canyon behind that vinyl wrap.
Damn, really?
What?
Shit. No, I didn't even know that, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I haven't really gone up again.
And he's still winning shows here and there, but they're mostly paid to park meets. If not going to give any names, but
Yeah, those I don't consider even shows. You're just parking to hang out.
what's the Spanish word for good? Like if something's good, it tastes good.
That tastes good.
Yeah, if it tastes good, you would say it tastes.
Rico.
Oh yeah, okay. One of those good meats, and he's winning. But come on, man, fix it. And if you go to a real show, they're gonna call you out on that bullshit.
And then they get mad.
Yeah, and then you'll be pissed
9
off.
out of 10, they're the ones that get mad.
Execution counts for a lot. If you double side tape your lip on, versus actually getting it mounted up the right way.
Well, correction. If you can double side tape your lip and not fall off, and it looks clean.
Yeah, but I've
Works
watched
in my book.
I've watched people use garden hose as a lip. I don't want to hear shit.
Please don't do that. At least get the eBay one, the Easy Lip one.
Yeah.
At least do that. At least do that. No, I have to admit the garden hose thing.
Don't get too creative on that bullshit. Splitters, you want to rock them? Sure. But when we see the silicone pouring out of where the side skirt meets the fucking splitter, nobody wants to see that. Nobody.
It's just
Execution counts for a lot.
yeah, which I mean I can't talk too much because I have been seeing a lot of cleaner looking cars. At least last year anyway. Not a lot, but there a lot more
Plastics.
than I was seeing a few years before.
If your fucking plastic is gray, go the fuck home. Plastic
What do you mean?
needs.
What are you talking about?
If your plastic is beaten the shit by the sun, and you can't just back to black it for 4 seconds, just get in it, and you can't do that, go home. You're wasting our time.
Yeah, that is true. I have seen. Yeah.
You know
I
me,
can't-
man. I look at windshield wipers. I'm like, why is it multicolored? It looks like gray tie dye.
You're not wrong though. You're not wrong. We did see that a few times last year at a few shows.
That matters.
Yeah, but you want to know another thing? They get away with it just because of the shows. Half the shows we went to, they weren't checking for none of that. They weren't.
That shit killed me. If your side mirror is hanging off.
No, see that I didn't see that. What the fuck? What?
All right. So
What side mirror was?
there was a wagon.
Uh-huh.
That was a. I don't want to say it was a real GTR. It might have been like a legacy that they turned into a GTR or some shit.
Okay.
And when I tell you the mirror was like, "Ah, help me, help me, help me,"
Please put me out of my misery.
it was off to the side. I
No
was
shit,
like,
really?
Yeah. It was like a good. You could have stuck your whole finger in that hole.
Oh no, fuck! I didn't even bother noticing that.
Yeah, no. And I peeped in. I was like, Katie nudges me a little bit with the elbow. See that shit? I'm like, dude, fucking ignore it. He's leaning on his car like if he's King Big Dick. He thinks he's got a GTR wagon. Leave him the fuck alone. The guy's wearing a tank top, got all the muscles in the world, bald head. I'm like, yep, nope, not fighting over this.
It's all about family.
Yeah,
Inside mirrors.
and wagons.
But no, it is pretty much about presentation. Just take the time out. Just take the time out this year. We gotta try and bring this 2023 car season to like the next level.
Also, condensation in your taillights. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
If your taillights are fucked up, please hit up my friend Sonic. He will help
there's
you
a plug
out.
for me. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'll fix anything for money.
And blowjobs.
Zip ties, duct tape, and prayers. Let's go.
Awful.
Nice plug. I see what you did there, boo. Thanks. I appreciate you.
I'm starting to notice a lot of people got the condensation in the taillights.
Now, you know what, though? A lot of, like, the aftermarket ones, too, aside from custom ones, because there have been custom ones that even,
Yeah.
you missed the wrong hole, and it gets condensation. It's even happened to me. Fuck.
I never miss my hole.
Man, we can go down that exit whenever you want, bro.
You mean up that exit?
But even these aftermarket ones, I mean, it is what it is. But if you get, like, eBay lights, just seal them with, like, a little bit of silicone. You'll be fine.
Or you can bring them to Sonic and he'll RGB the balls off of them.
Well, okay. Thank you for the second plug today. Wow, nice. Okay. Hey, I'll chop up anything. Put some lights on it.
You're retarded.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, no, I'm special. It's a much nicer term, and we won't get hate mail.
Short bus. You can rev you can rev it out.
No I'm kidding. But no, we gotta try and bring 2023 car season to the next level. Just take the time out, clean your cars out. Just man, just get behind those crevices. You never know. I keep saying it. You never know. People will fucking listen to this episode and be like, eh.
Fixed back seat. Fixed
what?
back.
Did you just have a
Fixed.
stroke?
Hold on. Fixed back seat, guys. Wipe down the back of your seat. Do yourself that favor.
Yes. Also, if you take out your back seat and just like do nothing, Congrats. That's not a fucking mod. Can we just say it already?
But it's sheeted aluminum, bro.
No. See, there's a difference. If you do the sheet of aluminum or you powder coat it or you like do something cool, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not talking about those. Those are fine. Those are actual mods. Because you actually want to do some weight reduction, so hence you want to go faster. I can understand all
Got
that
it.
shit.
Got it.
No. Don't be an asshole. Just decide to take out your fucking back seats and leave them at home just to like, you did something. Bro, that's not a fucking mod. Let's just call it for what the fuck it is.
Backseat delete.
No. No, you just took it out. You just took it the fuck out. And you have it in the side of your garage. Or
Getting
driveway,
rained on.
whatever.
Yeah.
No, that's not a mod. That's not a fucking mod. I'm sorry, that's not a fucking mod. If you're gonna do it, at least go the extra step. Bro, throw some paneling. Clean it.
Something.
Fucking anything.
Sticker bomb.
Yeah, shit. At least that's creative. Don't just take literally the back seat out and just be like, ha, done. Show winner. Give me that first place. No, fucker, no. No, that's not a fucking mod. Okay, my rant's over. I'm sorry. I saw that a few times and it was just like irking the living piss out
Oh,
of me.
man.
I even saw one car, going back to that little mini rant, but you know what? Yeah, he took the seats out. He took them out. He at least carpeted it, like in a different like design.
Huh?
I can accept that.
What kind of car was it?
No, I'm not gonna get there. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Why? It would be obvious?
Yeah, 100%. I'm just not gonna go there.
Is it somebody I know?
No, not that we know. We know, we kind of know, kind of not close.
What
But
color is the
anyway,
car?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, that'll give it away.
It was a fucking car. But at least the creativeness was there, and I can accept that.
I can I'll describe the car.
No.
It's got 4 wheels, 2
You're
mirrors,
so stupid.
a bumper. You had to see the fucking fear in his face right now.
I was like,
Jeez.
oh my God, I'm about to mute this. Bye, guys. See you next episode. No, it's, I don't want to call out people. Just, again, not even for anything bad, because I can appreciate that, because at least he did more
Okay.
than just be like, I'm going to leave my seats at home. Why? No, I just feel like leaving my seats at home. You know what I mean? But yeah, just like I said, just be creative. We got to try our best to bring the season to the next level, like I keep saying. And, I mean, we're a dying breed.
Oh, hold on.
What?
I'm going to get something that peeves me.
What?
Half wraps, guys. If you're doing a 50-50, 2023, come on. Get it out. Leave it alone. Leave that in 2022. Pay for the full roll. Get the whole car wrapped either one color. And if
Pay
you
for the whole...
if you're doing a two-tone, pay for that roll where it fades into the next color or it's all in one sheet. Because if we catch you with those fucking
Yeah.
glue lines peeling on, going on to the other side, we're taking pictures. We're sending it to the rat police.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about those fuckers on IG. I forgot about them.
We're putting you on blast.
You know what? Not that the look is like played out, because if we're gonna do that, we can literally have a topic of that, literally in an entire episode of like stuff that has been played out.
Yeah.
But I always say it like this: if you can use the idea, tweak it, and make it better, or make it more your own, I'm game for it.
I literally watched 2 different cars wrapped the same exact way last year.
Oh yeah, no, so did I. They were parked across each other. Two
Yeah.
different makes and models.
Yep.
But they were like literally the
Same color.
Like you can tell they went to the same shop to get the same roll.
And I was just like, how does this happen?
Which is like if they knew, I guess they knew each other.
No, they didn't.
No, but I'm saying, like, let's say for example, if they
One
knew
person's
each
very
other-
high class, the other one
You're okay. We can
is a person.
go down such a different rabbit hole right now. But again, let me finish my brain fart. If they at least knew each other, or they were cool with each other, or they were trying to do a buddy theme, it would work. It would work. But completely being 2 different strangers and doing the exact same color theme was a what the fuck moment. But yeah, I don't know. What else did you? I don't know.
All right. Man,
Yeah,
so much,
we can do that. We can do that topic for a different episode.
so much shit coming to mind to stay away from for this upcoming 2023. Your rep wheels.
Who cares about that? As long as they're not really the bad reps that break on you on the same.
No.
First speed bump.
All right. How can I explain this? If their reps get as close to it as you possibly can,
Yeah, that works.
make sure it's not that drop forge bullshit. If it's gonna be milled out, make sure it's milled out. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know my stand on it. I really don't.
You don't give a damn.
I don't give a rat's ass about 3-piece wheels. I don't.
I do.
I don't get me wrong. I like them. They look nice. I like the ones on your car. I like the ones on Kate's. I get it. I like them.
Katie didn't even put hers on yet, nor let everybody know that she has them.
Oh, I'm
already.
sorry, my bad. I mean, they look great in your
You piece of garbage.
in your house. You know what the fuck I meant. Go fuck yourself.
No, I'm
Anyway,
gonna tell them something about you.
stupid. But again, the price tag behind them is what I'm just like, bro, for what?
If you guys are looking to buy 3-piece wheels, what you're going to do is buy the faces and then build them slowly over time to save your pockets.
Yeah, granted that is the cheaper route. You know,
I don't know.
to me it's like you're so stupid. To me it's like whatever, really. If you can get a good set for cheap, do it.
What would be a good ballpark to spend on that? Just, for the people who are going to their first show in 2023 and they want to stand out a little
I
bit.
think a decently priced wheels now in 2023, I think would be, now again, I'm not talking about like eBay, I'm not talking about like Facebook Marketplace, because there's some pretty good deals for good legit wheels.
Spit it out, cheapo.
Get cheapo.
Say the number. I want to hear this number.
Honestly, I still think 1,500 for wheels is a good number for wheels.
With tires or without tires?
No, without.
You know what? So if I send you 3-piece wheels right now for less than 15, you're buying them?
Correction, you're gonna buy them because my birthday's coming up.
Here we go with this bullshit.
I'm not gonna stop until you get me wheels for my birthday.
What'd you get me for my birthday?
This dick. No I'm kidding.
I didn't even get a happy birthday on the last episode. What the fuck's going on here? By the way, we fucked up on the last episode. We forgot to wish Amanda a happy birthday.
That's right. Well, I was there. I said it. Anyway, I said it on her birthday.
Love you, babe.
Yes. Happy birthday yet again. She's probably gonna want another present by the time she listens to the episode.
Jerk.
Stupid.
Maybe she'll stop hating me now.
You're such a dramatic ass. Anyway, I still think 1,500 for wheels is good. With tires, balanced and mounted, you're like at 2. I think that's fair. That's good.
Okay, more than accepting.
Granted, you can go on my Facebook Marketplace, find yourself a decent set of wheels for like $600, $800 with tires.
And they need to be
Rattle
balanced.
can
They're
them in the back of your
cracked.
house. No, they can be in legit shape.
By the way, if anybody wants some Audi AAL
Oh
wheels,
my God, you're still with
they're
that.
sitting in my
Or
backyard.
if you want staggered set of 19s, holler at your boy. I have a set with perfectly good tires.
Do you?
Yeah, Amanda's old wheels. The staggered set that we couldn't run on her CTS because it's all-wheel drive. So hey, staggered boys, I'm
Oh,
talking to you, BMW.
Those avid ones.
Yes. Tires that were on for a week.
There
Granted,
you-
they're still on, but you know what I mean. They were
She
driven on for a
fought
week.
so hard to make those count.
But we just couldn't make it work. That transmission was screaming like it wanted to be put out of its misery.
Kill me, kill me, kill me,
It
kill
was
me.
horrible. That thing was bad. But yeah, no, brand new tires. They're like, the tires alone were like $1,200.
We plugged a lot of things in today.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, good.
Where are we at? 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we did good today. We really know how to talk shit.
All right, hold on.
We're getting
also-
good at this.
I also want to say hi to somebody from North Carolina. Ralphie, I remembered your name this time around. It was Ralphie.
Okay, there we go.
Just
Hi,
wanted to say
Ralphie.
what's up, give him a shout out,
What's his IG?
It's Oscar La Vista.
Oh, okay. That was the one from the last episode.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Here we are a week later, and
Okay. I mean, it worked. Better late than never. But yeah, come on, guys. 2023. Let's have an awesome car season. Again, end of January, we'll be heading to the Philly Auto Show. Hopefully, it's a better media day than it was the following year. But let's see what happens. I'm not really holding my breath. But again, we're going to have some new cars. So I'm kind of excited to see all that. And I do know they're going to be having the aftermarket, quote-unquote, custom show that we saw in the second building on the floor.
I'm not dropping in unless I'm getting, registered to win something.
No. I already told you this in the last time, but we're not even gonna bother with that because it's just a headache. And on top of that, we do media, so it's like too much to do and not enough time to do it.
Mediate these? No.
So let's see what happens. But yeah, again, get ready for the merch. We are slowly getting stuff ready to rock and roll. So hopefully by I don't know, maybe episode 4 or 5, we'll have some like cool merch to drop for you guys. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna put the poll up on the IG page, C4 Lifestyle, for the meantime. Go follow it. See what tips and tricks you guys have, because maybe we didn't cover
I feel like
everything.
I feel like this was a filler episode.
I don't know. Maybe it was. Who knows? Who cares?
Let's see what we wind
We
up
can do
using
whatever
this.
we want.
Yeah.
No, but you know what? It's a semi-filler, semi-educational. Maybe give some people some, oh shit, that's right. I gotta clean that.
I'm doubtful. These people don't wipe their ass. They're eating ass in 2023.
Brush your teeth. Anyway.
Jeez.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna put up definitely the topic on the page. See what tips and tricks you guys have to get behind the crevices, clean the cars, or what cleaning solutions work best than others. Because
Yeah.
again, we work with Meguiar's because we've been sponsored by Meguiar's, but maybe there's something that works a little bit better.
Well, their sponsorship is up.
Yes, which we'll talk a little bit more on the next one. So let's see what happens. We have some cool things in the pipeline since they are no longer sponsoring, so technically it's not really a breach of contract.
Yeah. Not sponsored by McGuire's.
What are we talking about?
Oh.
Stay tuned. We have some things in the pipeline, so let's see what happens. But yeah, as always, everybody, thank you for listening. Episode 2, Season 3. This is exciting. And yeah, keep it custom, my friends, because life's way too short to stay stock.
Later, babe.